It's Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. You know the drill. Let's get right down to it. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. That is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
And that was a good collision right there. And I know this as a former defender. If you're playing linebacker, you're going through a checklist on every play on who you think's going to get the ball, where you think the ball's going to go. Rarely do you expect the fullback position to get it. And on that play he did. So you got to steel yourself at that point because the contact is going to be strong.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. He'll have a first down past the 40, and he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A big connection on that one, 34 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. A give to the fullback on the dive. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
Powers through it, and he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
And that's tough duty for a strong safety because truly he's a hybrid-type player. A pass defender, which makes him more of a defensive back, but really his tackling ability is like a linebacker. So they don't mind coming up and taking those guys on, but that's a tough task there, taking on the big fella.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
And that's a nice gain by him on first down, picking up some key yardage.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. It's the fullback taking it in. And the Jaguars drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 3rd down, Patterson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Patterson on the carry. Finding some room at midfield. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Brady going to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Bush. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 29-yard line.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a 1st down.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Now Brady. Finding room to the 20. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. Pitch and catch there good for 13. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that 1st. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. On 1st down, it's Bush. He will push his way down to about the 14. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their 1st timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now a give right side. It's Patterson. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. This is Bush. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. Now they'll throw with Brady. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. Brady going to go on 4th down. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Raiders are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Tucker with the extra point. And we are tied here in the second quarter. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll have a little bit of time to work with. 35 seconds until the break. Bulldozes past him. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Perry. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. A final shot before break. Henry looking here for Smith downfield. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Ted Hendricks. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this 3rd quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Now it's Patterson. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Once more, they turn to Patterson. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 51 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll run on first down. Bush. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game. Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
On first down, Patterson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for the first with Bush. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. To throw, it's Brady. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
They'll run on first down. It's Patterson, and he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. First down. It's Bush, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brady over the middle, complete. It's Young. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. 1st and goal, Bush. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Here's Patterson. A good display of power, but ultimately it gets him just inside the 5 to the 4 and no further. Brady now on 3rd and goal. And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And the Jags are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. Tie game, 4th quarter. You're already in the red zone, well in field goal range. You can't throw a pick there.
And you know I want to give all the credit to the defenders, right? I mean, they made a play on the ball. But bottom line, you set up the situation perfectly. You've already got the field goal in the bag. You've got to make sure you take care of the football in that situation.
Now Perry. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Charles Haley, the Hall of Famer, made the tackle. They run with Perry. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. Getting down good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. This is Perry. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. A yard in the wrong direction. Makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
Short gain last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely. This defense, they're saying go right ahead with those. Off play action. Henry. Flush to his right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage. But instead, he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
They'll run on 1st down. Patterson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They run with Patterson. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They'll try the left side. It's Patterson. And here he'll get it down to the 7. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Brady to throw. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
And I know they would have loved to have had a touchdown there to give them some cushion. But now, kick the field goal. Get the lead. Let your defense bring you home. Show some faith in those guys on the other side of the ball.
So here comes Justin Tucker in a big spot. This to take the lead here in the final minute. Tucker's kick is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And the Raiders pick it up. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, They got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball, so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
Brady will take a knee here, and that should just about do it.
I don't know about you, partner, but watching them take the knee there and finish this one off, I feel like I'm going to be sore tomorrow. This was one bruising affair. Low scoring, but my kind of football.
Not a work of art, but maybe in your world, a little bit of a work of art. You like the defensive side.
I thought it was pretty. I can't help myself. I thought it was pretty.
And it ends in a kneel down as the clock rolls down to zeros. Charles, the old saying, the old cliche, if you will, points at a premium. That certainly applied here, didn't it?
And that almost felt like open up.